Hello class, welcome to UNV 104. I'm your instructor Kevin Salcido, and I just wanted to introduce myself and kind of go over some key points about this class just to help out. Many of you are coming over from UNV 103 or UNV 108 depending on your degree program. Either way, this class is definitely going to be a lot different than UNV 103 or 108 in the sense that you have to set yourself up ahead of time on reading the directions and watching my tutorials in order to complete the Sunday assignment. So as you here in DQ1, below this post, you'll see other posts. And there'll also be that I created with tutorials or with videos showing you how to complete something. Same thing in DQ2, I actually have tutorials there too. The biggest advice is to get in on Monday and watch my tutorials just to get a good head start, especially watching my Monday announcement to go over some information that's important. Also, make sure you're following things to a T. How I show you things in the tutorial is how you should do them if you want to be successful and learn. I can tell when students have not watched the tutorials versus those that did. So make sure you are watching the tutorials every week. So to give you a little bit of insight, below this post is going to be other posts and tutorials. One of them is going to show you what a research article looks like. So from time to time, students will look at that video, they'll see what a research article looks like, they'll see the contents of what a research article looks like, and then they'll pick a book review instead of a research article, and they'll lose tons of points on their assignment. So don't do that. Whatever I show you what our research article looks like, find the same contents for the topic you chose. Okay, the topics are going to be in the brainstorming and beginning research worksheet. Okay, there's tutorials on that worksheet that are helpful too, so pay close attention. Now in DQ2, I'll have tutorials on how to complete each section of that assignment. If there's anything that any questions that you have about that, about the tutorials or the worksheet itself, let me know. I also want to throw a disclaimer out there that watching the tutorials does not replace the reading of the directions. You are still required to read the directions from top to bottom, what's in the Dropbox and also what's on the actual attachment. So make sure you're reading everything. One of the things that I tell students about time management wise as to set themselves up is to get in as early as Monday to begin participation. The one thing about this class that's going to be different than UNV 103 or 108 is you cannot open an assignment on Sunday like you could a worksheet or a reflection, write it up, and submit it. Okay? It's going to take you a little bit more than that. All right? Set yourself up. Read the directions and watch the tutorials on how to complete the Sunday due assignment by no later than Wednesday night. Okay? Just to give yourself a good head start on processing the information that's going to come up so you can game plan. All right? A lot of times students will open up the assignment on Sunday, ask questions. I'm not available on Saturday or Sunday. So if the assignment is posted late or if you want leniency on being late, there will be no leniency. Late policies in full effect, okay? So make sure that you're watching these tutorials ahead of time, all right? Participation, there will be a post about participation. Just remember, it's going to be 2 posts per day. So it's 100 to 150 words for if you want your participation reply counted. Your previous instructor may or may not have followed the 2 per day, which is a GCU policy. I follow it. Okay, so if you reply and say, "Hey, my previous instructor did this," that's great, but I'm going by the policy, which is 4 days, 2 posts per day. So you choose between Monday through Sunday, any 4 days, to do 2 posts per day. So if you do 4 replies today on Monday, let's say today's Monday, and you did 4 replies, that does not mean you have 4 posts. That just means you unlocked 5 points, which is 1 day of participation. Okay, so look at this. There's 20 points for participation, and you got 4 days to do it in. So 20 divided by 4 is 5. So if you want to unlock 5 points today, you'll do 2 replies of 100, 150 words. Okay, and then let's say tomorrow you want to do another 5 points, then you just do 2 replies to unlock 5 points. All right, that's how I grade participation. These posts here that you're watching, like the tutorials, these are the only posts where if you click reply and say I watched a video, or if you ask a question and it's under 100 words, that's okay. The reason being, and I'll count it, okay, I will count it, because the reason being is that I want you to watch the educational videos that are going to benefit you academically and through your performance. That's okay. So if you reply to this one and say I watched it, and then you go and you do one more reply for 100, 150 words, that will give you 1 day of participation. All right? Keep that in mind. There will be a participation post listed below this post that you'll have to follow. All right? 2 posts per day. I want to welcome again to class. This is actually, the assignments are actually not that difficult. It's just a matter of preparing ahead of time. Okay? Most students, I'll tell you, most students that actually end up having less stress through this class is because they prepared and they tell me a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes by week 6, I'll get a phone call saying, thanks for the videos, thanks for encouraging me to watch these tutorials between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to game plan, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have done it. And a lot of them will say it made their class a lot less stress. Okay, so please, if you're stressed out, watch the videos. I'm telling you, it's gonna alleviate some stress. And also make sure you message me in the private forum if you have any questions regarding anything. Okay, so I hope everybody has a good first week.